God, you're father, man.
What's going on? Let me know how this mic works. I think it sounds good, but you let me know. Doing a big step today. We're gonna get the air suspension put back in the car, and we're gonna see if it's gonna work. Yeah, this video is more just gonna be like a go with the flow type of thing, so might be all over the place, but let's get to it, I guess. All right, so this is what we're working with here. I put in the panels and everything off camera, so that's done. At this current moment, I am running new airlines because the old one was too short. Since the setup is different, which I'm gonna clean that all off, I'll get some somatic shots for you guys. Speaking of, I'll show you the wiring we got going on here. So this is to the manifold. This is the pressure switch. I got one of these doohickeys on here. And yeah, that's really how it's going right now. Grounds, 1 power. Still working on cleaning up underneath. Gotta get this one bolted down. There's actually a brand new filter coming in today for the other one. 2 water traps. This is all hard lines too, so you can see all the mistakes I've made down there, but you know what I mean. So I'll get this all cleaned up and I'll get some somatic shots for you so you can really see its true glory. I know in the last video I was talking, or not the last video, but the last video I talked about this. Told you I was gonna make the side pieces. I haven't gotten around to it yet because this is taking a lot of time and effort and patience. It takes a lot of patience to do this. Yeah, on the other hand, those of you who don't know, this is the wrap color. And I also bought a Gen 3 5.3. And I bought it from Deadbeat Garage. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They're on YouTube. Great guys. So yeah, I got extra taillights and stuff like that. For the most part, the engine bay is done. I just got to figure out why it's making an idle issue. And it somehow has, I know it has an oil leak because I pulled the oil pan off with the gasket and I didn't reseal it properly, whatever. As long as it doesn't lose a lot. But it has a coolant leak. So that's something I gotta figure out as well. But this is the what we're looking at right now. I just put the other axle in. I did that off camera. I'm doing a lot of stuff off camera so that it saves me time. And that's done finally, thank God. That took up most of my time, but yeah, we got projects. We got that to put in. We gotta build that later down the line. I'm hoping to probably have this on the floor by the time you see the next video. So for those of you who don't know, and I haven't told everybody, but I'm gonna be moving, and it's gonna be across the United States. So the lease in this house is up this month, so it's up April 1st to be technical. But I'm gonna leave the state, and I know that's something I never thought I would do, but you know what I mean. It's I've been here for so long. I'm from Vegas, so the only thing I know is dirt, Arizona. But the plan was to move across state this month, but I had a bad month last month, so I'm gonna stay probably minimum 2 months, I think, and maximum maybe 2 to 3. So 2 to 3 months really. So I might just move this car on the stock suspension if this doesn't end up working right now. I might have to take the bags off and throw on some OEM suspension and throw some Steelies on it to get it out of here. But at the same time, you know, you got to do what you got to do, because you got a certain time frame you got to do it. That's why I've been doing a lot of things off camera, because I'm in hustle mode. I am in a rush. Honestly, I could say I love Arizona, but like, I just need some different scenery, you know? So I think me being in the trees is really gonna be something great, because not only this car is gonna be done, and it's gonna be going through the trees and the roads and swervy roads and all that. And that's something I've always dreamed about. So I'm gonna do what I can to make it happen. If it takes a little longer, it takes a little longer. So I'm gonna make my way there. I'm gonna go see my parents, my sisters. I've already made some friends out there, so it's gonna be a life changer and a game changer for real. Let's finish putting these airlines in. Pull one out. There she is. Oh. All right, so now she's in the car. I got that. Yes, of course, had to do it. Remote. Power hooked up. And the ground is hooked up. Lines are all hooked up. We're gonna see if it's gonna work. And if I did my wiring correctly, it should turn on when the fuel pump primes. Let me see. Yep. There we go. He's on. I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's not an air leak, it's just the water trap. She's working. All right, so as everyone says, we got some leaks. All right, so first one, we got a major one is right here. The one you can hear right now is coming from right here, which I'm not really too worried about. And then we got a leak here, small one here, and then I believe these two at the top. Everything else on the left side is great. Everything past the compressors is great. So that's the only thing you gotta fix. But both compressors work. The only reason why it's not building as fast as it's supposed to is because of that main leak right there. We're gonna get that fixed. I have fixed every leak except for this one. This is the one I'm having a big issue with. And I messed up the previous line, so I had to make a new one, which wasn't easy. I almost wasn't able to do it because I almost ran out of material. But I made a new one, and now this side is good, but this side I'm having a problem with it leaking. But other than that, everything else works, you know. The tank is got 142 PSI. That's just because I've been messing with it. But yeah, the goal was to get the car on the floor today, but it's not going to happen in this video. But it's finally in the car. And it will be on the ground hopefully within the next few days. But it's a big achievement because I was always told it's going to have a lot of air leaks and you couldn't fix them. But I was able to fix them all, so they could suck my big toe. But anyway, yeah, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Leave any comments, tips, or tricks. You know, that's always useful. But yeah, I'll see you all on the next one.